Hi guys, how are you doing? And welcome. I just wanted to say I'm sorry guys, I'm so tired. I'm doing a little bit better today, not a whole lot, but a little, so it's creeping up towards being a little better, which is a good thing. But I'm still very exhausted and I get winded easily. This really took more of a toll on me than I ever expected, but I wanted to make this video to say thank you. I called my sister Gloria last night to tell her to go to my channel and look at the video where all of you were sending your prayers and well wishes and everything. And she started to cry. And she wants me to tell all of you thank you so much from the bottom of her heart for all your prayers and well wishes. She said it makes her feel very cared for, very cared for. Having all of you complete strangers out there praying and sending your good vibes and well wishes and what have you for her. She's very grateful. And I am too. They say that, prayer works better. What is it? I'm so terrible with things right now. My brain is whatever. But was it when two or more are gathered in prayer, it's supposed to be stronger? I believe it's 2 or 3. It's supposed to be stronger. So thank you, all of you. It really did her heart good. Come on, baby. It really did her heart good to see all of you showing your caring and concern for her. So I want to thank you all with all of my heart, because seeing all that helps boost her, helps boost her inner strength, because having an angiogram is considered safe, but there can be some severe complications. So continue with your thoughts and prayers for Gloria, that when she does get this done, she comes out of it okay. Because Monday she's only going in to talk to the doctor as to why she needs this. So we still don't know why she needs it, and that's where I'm worried. What they found, that they feel they need to do this. So she only goes in Monday to talk with the doctor, and then they'll set up the angiogram. So I just, it did my heart such good for all of you to care so much about somebody you don't even know. That's the beauty of this YouTube community. So many people coming together to help someone or to encourage someone who's going through a hard time. You've helped me with my situation very much, always wishing me well and telling me to rest and get well and stay hydrated and all that. And I am, but I'm still down and out. So this is, I think I said this before, but my doctor did say that it's going to take a while, and it definitely is. So yeah, and today I had to look around for a gardener to come and take care of the weeds in my backyard, because my backyard is all dirt except for a couple of trees, and the weeds went crazy because of the rains we just had, and they got out of control. So I had to find a gardener to come out, and they're going to come out tomorrow between 5 and 6 to give me an estimate. And I was talking to my son's girlfriend about it, and she said that they would be here between 5 and 6, or they'll be here by about 4:30, so they can be here when those guys show up, so that I won't be alone when these guys show up, which is, I'm very happy with that, because you just never know. you never know in today's world, and since I live alone and I'm here alone, you know, it makes me feel very good and comfortable to know that they'll be here so that I'm not alone um, when they show up. And also, you know, you never know if somebody's going to take advantage of someone just because they're a woman or they're an elderly woman. And so by having them here, that gives me comfort as well. So that's really wonderful of them to do. I'm so appreciative of that they're taking their time to help me out with this. So yeah, so that's about the most I got done today. I am gonna have to just keep, it's so hard to just lay in bed, guys. I'm telling you, it is torture for me. But I realize that my body is really, it's gonna take time to recuperate. And I want to thank those of you who have said, who have understood that this has been a hard year for me. I've had some of you say, you know, you had all your teeth pulled and then you got sick with that virus or bug or whatever, and now this. And I didn't stop to think that my body is still recuperating from all these teeth being pulled. It's actually still sore, guys. The area is still sore, which my dentist did tell me that pulling canines is a big deal, and it really is. So it's still sore. I have to be careful with my gums, so I've had others say, you know, you're still recuperating from that, and now you get this. And I hadn't thought of that. You know, my body is a little run down, and then I go and get heat exhaustion, so that didn't help. That didn't help at all. But I'm wiser now. You know, they say you get older and wiser. I'm definitely wiser now. No being out in the hot sun. But I just want to thank all of you, and just wanted to have a little chat with you. When I'm done with this, I'm going to go lay right back down in bed. I drank a big old mug of hot, not hot, but warm bone broth because I just don't have much of an appetite. And so that actually made me feel a little more, gave me like a little more energy, just drinking that big old mug of bone broth. So I'm going to drink some more of that today too. But I'm just doing nothing, guys, hanging out with my dogs. Luckily I got a good night's sleep. I did wake up once. I don't know why, but oh, it was a dream. Yeah, I always wake up from dreams. I don't know what that is. But I woke up from a dream, and I can never remember the ones that I wake up from, which is weird. If I just wake up normally and I dreamt during the night, I can usually remember the dream, but when I wake up from the dream, it's like it just disappears or something. I don't know. But I went right back to sleep, luckily. I went right back to sleep, and I didn't even crawl out of bed until 8 o'clock. I was like, I'm just going to lay here. And then the dogs were looking at me like, please don't get up. But I did. I got up and let them out to do their thing and fed them and made them a nice scrambled egg to put in their bowls of food, which they love with all their heart. They look at me like, thank you, Mom. When I give them meat or, you know, a scrambled egg, I add stuff. Or I buy a high quality canned dog food. I'll mix some of that in with their dry food with water to make like a slurry for them. And they love that. So I took care of that, and so now I'm just looking forward to my son and his girlfriend coming over. And I'm just so appreciative they'll be here, because I get a little scared. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. I get a little scared about, you know, these guys coming over that, you know, you don't know them. And when they see you're a woman living alone, you just, I don't know. It's just me, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just so worried about my sister now, and I'm just hoping that whatever they tell her Monday, it's not. I mean, it can't be not serious because I was researching angiograms, and they don't do that unless there's a real need to. So hopefully it's something that they can fix very easily, but who knows, you know, who knows. She's been having trouble with her memory, really bad trouble with her memory, and severe exhaustion, and a cough she can't get rid of. And she was telling me that even she, who was a nurse for over 40 years, didn't stop to associate it with maybe some heart problems. So who knows what it is. And yeah, anyway, it's just a, you know, a real concern for me now. And I guess, like somebody said, remember, if you've been following me a few videos ago, I told you that I had gotten a strong feeling that something bad was going to happen, very, very strong, and I couldn't place it, you know, who it was with or what. I knew when I got that feeling, because you know, it's happened to me before, and something does always happen. And when I got this feeling in that last video that I made of that, a foreboding feeling, yeah, I knew something was coming. You know, what is it they say? Something wicked this way comes. I think I said that before. But something wicked this way comes. Well, yeah, I had it very, very strong, and lo and behold, this happens to me, and now this happens to my sister. So yeah, when I get that feeling, I don't ignore it and just say, oh, it's whatever. It means something to me. So, I don't know, guys. Life just keeps throwing things, and it's like, can you just give people a break, you know? And yes, I know I could have much worse wrong with me. I'm well aware that I could have something really horribly wrong with me. But this has been a real trial for me, a real hardship. Because in living alone, like I've said before, you know, you have to take care of everything yourself. And when you're not feeling well, even the simplest of things is very difficult to do. So this heat exhaustion has been very hard on me. And being 70, I've got to start realizing, I've got to start thinking about how I do things, and it's just another phase of life that we have to rethink. It's like, okay, I'm in another stage of life where I got to remember I can't do what I did in my 20s and 30s and 40s and even 50s and 60s, to be honest with you. I mean, when I moved here, that was 10 years ago, so I was 60. I did everything. I would move furniture by myself. I did everything. I'd go out in the yard and pull weeds for hours on end. I did everything. I would mow, you name it. Well, that was 10 years ago. So yeah, I have to rethink a lot of things now, and that's just the way it goes. So anyway, guys, I just really wanted to make this to thank you all for my sister's sake. She's very, very grateful, and of course, she's worried about it, of course, but we're just going to hope for the best, and hope that it's something at least fairly, I know it can't be minor, because they're not going to do an angiogram, which has some high risks, unless there's a reason, a good reason to. But at least more minor than major, you know what I mean? Let's hope it's a little less serious than it could be. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. Just talking right now has me exhausted. It literally does. I did more research on heat exhaustion, and man, you sometimes you just don't know how serious something is until it happens to you. You hear about it, you read about it, and it's like, oh yeah. But then when it happens to you, you're like, wow, this is more than I realized. And that's the case. So I slept with the cooler on high last night. I couldn't take any warmth even under my blanket. I had to pull it off of me and just have a sheet on me. I couldn't take any heat, so I had the cooler on high. Woke up to a very cold house, which felt very good. I've got the cooler off now, right now, while I do this because it makes such a loud humming noise. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and keep praying for my sister. And if you're new to this channel and this video, please pray for my sister Gloria, or send out your well wishes or vibes, whatever you believe in. Because I believe it all matters. I believe it all matters. So take care, guys, and thank you. Have a good one, and I hope your weekend is good. Bye-bye. I'm still in my PJs. I don't care.